It's time for Chill and Heal. From mental health and anxiety to nutrition and self-care, just chill and live a happy life. Chill and Heal with Chill Spa owner Crissy Cantor on 99.9 and AM 1370 WFEA.
And here she is. She's fiddling with something over there. I have a feeling it's the microphone. But she can because she is your CEO, your Chill Executive Officer, Crissy Cantor, and her girls.
Oh my gosh. Good morning, everyone. I'm your Chill and Heal host. I am here to fuel your mind, body, and soul with goodness. We will connect, open up, share, be real, always real, be raw, overcome, let go, and we are definitely letting go. We need to let go of a lot of stuff going on in this world. And we're going to learn and grow together to simply live a happy life. And remember, sharing is caring, and we are not alone. And I am not alone this morning, and we have another special guest coming in this morning, and I'm so excited to be live in studio with my amazing friends, my chill girls, Caitlin Plumpton.
Good morning.
Good morning. And Kim Hoffman, who you heard last week.
Hello.
Good morning. And Jaime is entering the room right now, chillgirlJaime, and she'll get settled in just a moment. And of course, Mr. Chill, a.k.a. Mike Morin. Oh, my gosh.
There's a lot of estrogen in this room right now.
Oh, my gosh.
We got a full chill house today.
Holy cow.
Isn't it fantastic?
Are you kidding me? I'm in heaven.
I love it. Oh, my God. And I'm like, surprise, surprise. And we are in a small room of awesomeness. And, you know, Jay called me this morning and said, hey, are you ready? And I'm like, listen, I'm ready every single day because I am showing up in truth, love, kindness for all, and we will always do our best. And it doesn't matter if we're ready or not. We are ready when we stand on a great foundation of beauty that comes from within. And I'm like so graced by these beautiful women that have, you know, grounded me, loved me in my lovely, beautiful, chaotic world. And I just want to share the mics with these awesome women to for you guys to learn that it's about keeping it simple. And, you know, we don't want to be blow drying our hair for like 2 hours. We want to do everything within 5 minutes. So we're going to be sharing our realness. And Jaime showed up. She was supposed to be 5 minutes extra early, and then she came in actually on time, of course. But I said, hey, no worries. We are here to chill, and we have Kim who is here. And I said, we're going to massage her worries away, if there is any worries, because, you know, we all have stuff going on, right, girls?
Always something. Always something.
So here, I'm going to, like, share the mic as I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but you're so good at speaking. It's fine.
Well, you know. I love you guys, and I can't do this without you. And, hey, we didn't even make the announcement that, you know, we got a couple of awards from 603. And, you know, best of. So thank you for all that have voted for us. And thank you, Mike, for...
I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You know, it's been a whirlwind between New Mexico, New Hampshire, and I wasn't able to come to the party. But we've got to do a shout out, and we're going to do some, you know, blessings to our guests as well. Yep. So we'll be sharing some of those things.
Wow, 6:03 today, the world tomorrow.
That's right. Watch out.
Woohoo!
The chill girls are coming at you.
I love it. So, hey, tell me about everything that's going on. We're going to brow up America. We're going to share our lip color, which is Faithful Lips. We are going to share about our amazing skincare line. We're going to share about more massage available at Chill Spa, and fascia blasting, and things that are going to make us all feel better, because we all need to feel better no matter what. And
speaking of, how's your skin?
Oh my gosh. It feels really good and tight. Do I look like 10 years younger?
You look great. Yesterday I said, Crissy, what are you doing? Do you want a chemical peel? And she was like, yeah. So I pulled her into my room and gave her a quick peel, and yeah, she's feeling great. So we did the Refine Peel, which is one of our professional, it's a little, you know, not quite like a a light peel, but she won't peel for days and days and days, but she'll get a super nice refresh for the fall. So we did that yesterday. We took a little video, so we'll share about it later on our social media. But yeah, she should her skin will be glowing in a couple days.
I'm going to peel off like a snake. Ooh, baby.
Yeah, so it's good for, like, we did the refine, so that's perfect for just an overall brightening effect, helps with hyperpigmentation, great after the summer because it can help get rid of that sun damage, helps with a little bit with acne, but we actually have one specifically for acne, which is the Clarify. Jaime just did one of those the other day. So she's going to be looking good. This is the best time of year. Get your skin ready in our little special that we have going right now. Normally the peel is $150, and then there's an aftercare kit, which is I think $185 for the aftercare kit. It's just some gentle products that you have to use every day for about 5 days. But we're doing a special right now, which is $4.99, and it comes with 3 peels and the aftercare kit. So it's like a super awesome deal.
I am ready to transform my skin because I use my SPF, which I'm like pretty good at all the time. Yeah. But from all those years of baking in the sun, and let's face it, ladies, have we baked in the sun? I mean, I know. Being in the 80s, what did I use? Baby oil. I think I used some butter, tin foil, any which way, because I love
my Lord. So, see, our generation, before we knew skincare, I remember our first big family vacation. My parents took us to Puerto Rico, and my 2 older sisters were using indoor tanning lotion outside. And they did say, like, the UV rays here on a scale of 1 to 10 are like 11. So needless to say, we were fried.
And that killed, right?
Oh, my gosh. Awful. It, like, ruins the rest of your trip. The things we did that we didn't know.
And so I think we've learned our lessons, right?
Oh, my gosh. I hope so.
Yeah. We just have to remember to put it on. And sometimes it takes a little while to get into a habit. So I think if we love our products and we make it as simple as possible, and listen, when there's a lot going on in all of our minds, I mean, let's face it, kids, Kim, you left the corporate world, I mean, all these different things that are going on that are amazing, but it's a lot.
Transitions. I've been learning a lot about transitions because with my little first grader, it's the transitions that she struggles with. And we forget that is like transitions no matter how old you are. They feel really big when you're 6. But, even going from working on your math to your spelling is like a huge transition when you're 6 years old. But we still have transitions when we're 30, 40, 50, 60, and it can be difficult no matter what. So
it is.
Giving yourself a little grace in those change times and being patient, it's helpful. And getting some chill time.
Yes.
Transition over to see Kim for her massage.
Yes.
That's right.
I'm here for all of you.
I know, and you literally are. It's beautiful. You gave Dante a massage last week. She really needed it. You've been putting your hands where, healing people.
It's not just a massage.
It's not.
It's so much more than that with Kim.
Yeah.
It's beyond.
I appreciate it.
It's true, though. I will say, like, I have a relative that got massaged at Chill a long time ago. COVID hit. We lost our massage therapist, and she could not find one anywhere else. But I was like, go. I'll let you know when we get one back. And she just saw Kim and came out and said, out of all the years she's ever gotten massage, that was the best one. Oh. And, of course, now she rescheduled, and she's in. She did. Yeah. It's something, and she said it's her touch. It's the way she touches you. It's intentional.
Yeah.
And she knows where to, if you're having, I know I have certain areas of my body, my shoulders, right there. And with the fascia blasting that you're going to be taking on at Chill, it's going to be huge. We're really helping to heal people and feel better.
After you guys were playing around with it at your house and you were doing my neck, I didn't have a headache for a few days after that.
Amazing.
As a migraine sufferer and a headache sufferer, that's huge.
Kim, can you just quickly say like what fascia is? Because a lot of people I think don't understand or know what fascia is. And it's kind of like, I didn't know. And then once we figured it out.
Now we're blasting it.
And now we're Okay, what's fascia and why are we blasting it? And who needs it? Or I guess who doesn't, which is nobody. I think nobody doesn't need it.
Everyone needs it.
Every single one of us needs it. And fascia is everywhere in our body. And I think the best way to describe it, because it's hard to visualize inside of our bodies. So if you look at a piece of steak and you look at all that white marbling through the steak and how it's just kind of everywhere, it's like fascia in our body. Mm-hmm. So it's throughout our bodies everywhere. And what happens is it can get bunched up. And so if someone were to use a foam roller, they will take that and they'll just roll and it'll be flat on your skin. And it helps, but it doesn't really get deep into the fascia to really break it up and to bring healing to people. So when we talk about fascia blasting, we have these great tools that are designed to get deep within the fascia. So we warm the skin up and then we go deeper and it actually gets into the fascia, which helps smooth it out. The more you do it, the smoother it gets. And we actually have some videos that we'll put up so people can see it, because when you see it, it makes so much more sense. But it just helps smooth. So there's this talk about cellulite. We all have it. Babies have it. Adults have it. Thin people have it. Heavy people have it. It's there. But it's about the fascia. And so when you can work that fascia, heal that fascia, and smooth it out, cellulite will go, but issues in your body will also heal. And so if you were to take, another way to visualize it, if you take a handful of straws, okay, and you can visualize between, like they're wrapped in cellophane, and all that cellophane is bunched up. All that is fascia. So you can see it's everywhere. It's all intertwined in those straws. So if you were, again, to take that foam roller, it's just going to hit those top layers. It's not going to get deep into the fascia. But by using these tools and getting into it, it's going to get down deep and help break that fascia up and then bring it to the surface. It smooths everything out. And, what they found is they've done studies, they've proven how it helps cellulite, but in the process of cellulite, they've realized how many more things are healing for people and how many issues people are able to address and heal by breaking up this fascia and
if I can
smoothing it
jump
out.
in with a question, would this be something, say, somebody with plantar fasciitis?
Well, it's funny you should ask, Mike.
That's what I'm here for.
Do you have it?
I do not.
This was not scripted.
No, but I know that's the only time I've ever heard that word used. And so I thought, well, it must be the same concept,
The
except
fascia,
it's in your feet.
Yeah. So we're actually working with somebody right now with plantar fasciitis. She has gone to physical therapy for 3 or 6 months.
Yeah.
And
Like 9 sessions?
yeah, we've done 2 sessions with her with the fascia blasting, and she said she got more out of 1 session of this fascia blasting than she did in all of her physical therapy visits.
Of 9 visits.
Yeah. So we just did another session, and we're just going to see her again. She's coming in for a pedicure. We're going to blast her feet before her pedicure and see where she's at.
Is she a runner
So-
or a dancer?
No.
She's a mom. She's a momager. She is one of our favorite people, Maureen. We love her. She works a gazillion hours.
Yep.
She's in the medical field.
On her feet all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's inflammation, right? Isn't that what fasciitis means? Or fasciitis, inflammation?
Itis.
Oh, yeah, itis, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and you know what? I have to share when you're saying it's more than cellulite, because let me tell you, I hate my cellulite.
Me too.
And if I just paid a little more attention and did more blasting, which I have been doing, it would make a difference. But it's all about circulation.
Yeah.
And when you're getting rid of renewing your fascia, and it's about the circulation, and with that, there's healing benefits because of the flow of our blood. So it's all about the flow of our blood, healing, because when you bring blood to the area, it renews, right, ladies? And I love it that I'm with my experts, because I know a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but I'm all about results, and I'm about keeping things simple. And the other thing is, it actually helps with emotional stress. Because and I've learned a lot in the mental health world of we hold our tragedies, our deep-rooted
Trauma.
deep within our bodies, and it needs to be released. And with that, you might feel like, when you're massage therapist, how often do you say, all right, you need to drink lots of water because you need to flush things out, but then you also, take it easy. We got to be kind to our bodies. So when we're doing these things that are really good for our bodies, we still need to take it easy, right? And be kind. So we might feel emotional. Like, do some people feel emotional?
Emotional release.
Yes.
Oh, totally. Even like in yoga classes or meditation, it's like a lot of the hips you find people hold a lot of trauma and emotion in their hip area. So in like deeper hip stretches, people start crying and you're like,
People to see what it looks like.
what? Like, why am I crying? Because all that like trauma is built up and it needs to come out. And that's one of the ways you can release it. It's held in the muscle, in your body. It's crazy. And then on that note with the, we were talking about circulation, you're also increasing cell turnover, increasing collagen production. So my brain, because of the skincare side, goes there where you're thinking about, okay, so I'm doing this to help with my muscle in my wrist or my arm, and then all of a sudden your skin looks better because you're increasing cell turnover, your skin's tightening. We were talking the other day about someone who was doing it on their knee area, and that kind of like loose skin above the knee that we start to get in that little fat pocket right above your knee starts kind of going away.
Just disappears.
You're like, oh, well, that's a nice benefit.
Right. And when you think about the emotional piece of this, and we hold on to so much, and we have these physical ailments, and people have chronic pain, and then when they find that, they're coming in for services there, maybe it's just fascia blasting. Let's say it's something as simple as cellulite, which isn't simple, but it's fascia, not fat. But when they come in and they start to see results in something that has been so weighs so heavily on them, having cellulite, because you're comparing yourself to what you see on TV, what you see on the cover of magazines, so you think you have to look like that, but they're not realizing or thinking about those pictures are airbrushed. It's not real. So they're putting this pressure on themselves. But you start to come in and heal yourself, and maybe you think it's something as simple as cellulite, if you will. And we start blasting that, and then they see results. So that takes them to another level. Maybe we've healed some pain in their body, but now mentally they don't have that cellulite as such, and now they're just elevated to another level, and you may not really be thinking about that. We may think one thing, we're helping their knee pain, but in working on their knee, you're going to work on their whole leg. You don't just treat, it's kind of like you don't just treat a symptom, you look at the whole person. And so by doing that, they're now mentally and physically elevating and healing, and it's magic to watch. It's not really magic, we know that, but
I need it right now.
It feels like magic.
Yeah. And Jaime, when I was fascia blasting your neck area, because you always have migraines, how often? Can you tell me a little bit about this? And so we're going to be coming out with a full menu at Chill Spa with our fascia blasting, because it's just unbelievable. And we're in the Make It Perfect protocols. And then we'll be releasing it. But can you tell me a little bit about how you felt afterwards? And
yeah, I know. So for me, too, I've noticed, like with stress and life and everything, that my neck, the muscles in my neck, I've never actually had them this tight and uncomfortable before, where I can just sit there in the car and rub and feel knots and not get relief. So when you were doing that, it was painless, and it actually felt so good. Obviously, everyone's threshold is a little different, but I could literally feel the tension releasing, and I don't know, it's hard to even describe. And almost instantly, in that moment, I had a headache, and it was lifting because of all the tension. And that's the thing, is my migraines and headaches come from many different reasons. A lot of them hormonal, a lot of them stress. You can have food triggers. But lately, just the headaches have just been the tension. And you can't, like, I've had a massage, not by Kim, and this was when she wasn't there, and they just can't reach some of the spots the way that the handpiece did, whichever one it was. It was this one. Yeah, the magic.
What is that called? And describe it, because
Want to put it close to
it's
the camera?
radio.
Oh.
I can't. It looks like
So it's like
something that's
a-
got a bunch of asterisks on it that can reach lots of different places.
It almost reminds me of, like, imagine like a coat hanger maybe with like hooks, but they have, or like a star with all like the knobs, and it's throughout the whole thing. So there's always constantly this even pressure being applied. But it breaks it up, but it's also so comfortable at the same time. And there's going to be areas where it gets uncomfortable depending on the results. Like if you're doing more like a cellulite thing, like the legs can get uncomfortable when
Yeah.
you're doing it, but the more you do it, the more you get used to it.
Yeah.
And it's even cool because on the ends, they have where it goes to a point, so you can actually target more specific areas
And
too
you go,
and go
deeper to break that up.
Yeah. But it was amazing. Let's just say that. It was magic.
That's awesome.
I
So-
literally could have fallen asleep in that moment as you were doing it, and then I left feeling like euphoric, and it was just like 5 minutes of you rubbing my neck. Game changer.
Game changer.
Yeah.
That happened to me the other day too. I was like, my hand, just sometimes after like the long days, we're working with our hands so detailed. And I told Crissy like my hand and my wrist was starting to bother me. So we're just sitting there chatting at her house, and I'm like, she has the fascia blaster and she's just doing it. We're just kind of like mindlessly. And then I'm like, oh my God, I can move my thumb and it doesn't hurt. And it just took a minute. So it's like when you find something that's powerful, you just have to share it. So we're like ready to share it.
That's it.
I use it daily. Every single day I'm using it on my wrist and hand, because I was a little nervous coming back to this as I have tendinitis, but so grateful to find this, because I am every day throughout the day between massages just blasting my hand, and what a difference it's making. I'm like, okay, I see longevity now. You know?
Oh my God, that's so amazing, because you came from the corporate world. You did a little massage on a little bit,
Periodically.
but now, you know, let's face it, you left the corporate world. Can you share a little bit about, you know, leaving the corporate world and that leap of faith and, you know?
You know, I've been in the healthcare industry for about 20 years, and before that, corporate. So I've got corporate, I have medical, and now I have also wellness. And this is my heart, this is my passion, and I haven't done it full time since before the pandemic. I went back to healthcare, was not for me. I needed to walk away. It was just, it was hard. So I walked away and I took a corporate job, which was kind of exciting, working remote. I thought, this is wonderful. I can work remote. I have some flexibility. And while it was great, and while, you know, I had a great salary and benefits, and I could travel wherever and work from wherever, I just didn't have a purpose. And I thought, here I am doing all of this work for a company to get paid, which is great. Obviously, you know, companies need to get paid and clients and stuff, but it just didn't have a purpose. And it started to really kind of take my soul, because I just want to help people heal. And in today's times and what everything that's going on, people need to heal more than ever.
Yeah,
And
I'm
so-
getting goosebumps as you're saying that, because we do need to heal.
Yeah, and I'm like, I have to do something. So I walked away from my job and said, Crissy, I'm coming back.
And I'm like,
on a more permanent basis.
Amen.
And just trusting the process, putting my faith and trust out there that we will, if you build it, they will come. So we are doing our best to let people know that massage is back and to build that clientele, because there's a lot of work to be done. And as I spoke about last week, massage and, well, anything that we do, but it's not a luxury, it's a necessity. And when I think about it, I really want people to understand that massage is just not something to do only because you got it as a Mother's Day gift or a birthday. It's not for just a celebratory purpose. It is truly for your own well-being and healing.
Yeah.
It's like body maintenance.
Yeah.
You know, you have to do it. You can't just expect that your body's going to be okay when you keep trashing it or putting the wrong gas in it or whatever. It's like a car, you know?
Right.
You can't just say, oh, well, hopefully it still runs, you know? We got to take care of it.
Well, on that second, we're going to take a run to a commercial break.
We're going to take our break.
And we'll be right back with more amazing awesomeness in this room.
Come chill. Manchester's award-winning day spa, just chill. Come spend a day at Chill. Escape the stress of your everyday life. It's good for the mind, body and soul. A boutique spa with all the luxury of a resort. Look chill, feel chill, be chill. Let our talented staff make it fabulous. From couples massage to facials, spray tanning and hair design. We got so much more. Come chill. Manchester's award-winning day spa, just chill. Come spend a day at Chill.
Online at chillspa.com. More than ever before, it's important to take care of your well-being and fuel your mind, body, and soul with goodness. Tune in Wednesdays at 9 a.m. for Chill and Heal with Chill Spa owner Crissy Cantor, the Chill Girls, and special guests sharing experiences and expert advice on how to keep it simple. Just chill and live a happy life. They'll dive into a variety of topics from mental health and anxiety to nutrition, self-care, and tips on how to look and feel good every day. Chill and Heal, Wednesdays at 9 a.m. on 99.9 and AM 1370 WFEA. We get busy with our day-to-day lives. Chill Spa wants to remind you to take time for you. Making clients look and feel their best is their mission. Chill Spa is here to treat your body, calm your mind, and soothe your soul. Chill specializes in luxurious facials, face and body skin tightening, and cellulite solutions, skin and body contouring, makeup, hair, and nail care, spray tanning, and more. Book your chill time today. 1224 Hanover Street in Manchester. Online at chillspa.com. chillspa.com.
Now, back to Chill and Heal on 99.9 and AM 1370 WFEA.
We're back with the Chill Girls, Kim, Caitlin, Jaime, and AKA Mike Morin, Mr. Chill.
Mr. Chill is in the house.
I got to keep you guys all. It's like herding cats in this room. They brought, you know, again, this is radio, but they have brought all kinds of props, and half the shop is here as far as the various products that you use. And that little, what was that thing called again that's got the asterisks on it? Looks like a hot dog with feet.
Yes, that's it.
Does.
Oh my God, it's a fascia blaster.
That's hilarious.
Fascia
a hot dog
blaster.
with feet. Oh my gosh. You're
So-
funny.
Multiple feet.
Okay. What do one of those cost? I'm just kind of curious.
There's a price range because there's all different ones.
Okay.
From I think it's like
Wow.
$89.
There are some that are like a big long,
For,
you
like,
know,
your back, your legs.
2 to 3
Wow.
foot paddle for your body. You can do it on your own back. It's crazy.
So literally, we have been just using these on ourselves and perfecting the protocols to bring it to Chill Spa because they're just amazing. So we don't have all the prices down.
Okay. Yep.
Yet.
So Kim, I'm wondering, because of all the, you know, being a massage therapist is
Yeah.
pretty intense, right? Because you're channeling all your positive energy to get rid of negative energy and stuff. I'm sure I'm oversimplifying it, but you mentioned tendonitis and other things,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you deal with carpal tunnel syndrome because of your constant repetitive motions. So that must be something you've got to really monitor within yourself.
I do.
Yeah.
So I try and I do my best to use proper body mechanics. But I do tend to use my thumbs a lot, which does not help the issues that I have.
Right.
So, I do my best to protect myself. And honestly, this little tool right here called the Nugget is going to become my thumbs more because it is actually more efficient than my thumb.
Again, we should describe it. It almost looks like one of those things that your doctor, look into your ear with either on the little cone.
That's right.
And I guess your thumb would go in the middle, and then you would manipulate that on your
and instead
customer?
of me putting my thumb into a trigger point, let's say, I can use this, and I can apply more pressure using this.
Okay.
So I think this is going to be a more useful tool to help protect myself. And then, in the meantime, after, I'm just going to use this fascia blaster and blast out the pain I have caused myself.
Can I do that to tenderize my chicken breasts at home too?
Actually, you probably could.
Just make sure you
sanitize.
Please sanitize before using on
course.
yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe put a Ziploc bag over it.
Yes.
There you go.
In fact, to use this on your head,
Yep.
you could put it in a Ziploc bag and then do it.
so
Or
it doesn't get caught in your hair.
exactly.
You're so smart. I thought about that the other day. I was like, ooh, this would feel really good on the scalp, but I think your hair would get all wrapped around the feet.
And I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or take a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, cut one seam of it, and put it on your head so you've got the face open, and then hold it and do it like all over.
A plastic hat.
And that's actually easier than in the Ziploc baggie. Either will
There we
work
go.
though.
Wow. I need videos of all
We need
this.
to get those bonnets like the old ladies used to wear. In,
Oh my gosh. They're like
40s and 50s.
for the actual
For the rain?
highlights.
Oh yeah, the caps. But
the
I was thinking
caps.
those are kind of rubbery. It might not be smooth.
Oh,
but
I'm
I'm
thinking-
thinking of like the old ladies when it would rain and they would wear like those little.
Oh yes, and they tie them.
Well, I actually go way back, Jamie, and they actually had the plastic ones that
Really?
you wrapped around your head. And I actually came out of hairdressing school, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I taught myself how to foil, and my boss was like, my first boss ever was Cheryl Big U, and from the Mad Hatter. Shout out to her, being a great boss. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not pulling those hairs through the little. It doesn't make sense. You can't see the hairline where my highlight's going to be. So I said, nope, I'm going to start foiling. So I taught myself how to foil, and great boss.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love that.
But yes, we that's what we need. Yeah, to fascia blast people's heads.
Yes, but it works. It feels great.
What do you have right there, Crissy?
Oh, Jamie. We have our brow shaper, our Chillology brow shaper that we personally created, and it's available at Chill Spa and chillspa.com. And it's a universal brow color that is amazing for anyone who wants great brows. It's like from natural brows to dramatic brows, light hair, dark hair, light skin, dark skin, it doesn't matter. And what I love about it is it's really, really simple.
You're wearing it and I'm wearing it, and we're completely different colors.
Completely different colors. So I'm like, we can do a little with my brow experts. But you don't have to be a brow expert to use this, and that's what I love about it. So you can come in for a brow shaping, look amazing, but sometimes it's like you need to still fill in your brows. And it's like, how do you find that color? How do you find something that's easy? Because how many products out there are so complicated? You have the stencils, you have,
Well, we're in a world right now where brows are back to how they almost used to be a long time ago, and they are framing our faces versus the 90s where they were like one hair length thin, and the thinner the better. And now we're trying to bring it back, but unfortunately too much damage has been done for some people, and they don't have, the financial means to get them tattooed or, all the new stuff that's out there. And you watch YouTubers and their brows are perfect, but they have at least 20-minute per eyebrow with 3 different products, steps. And it's like, I don't have time for that to make my eyebrows look that good. I did mine in the car.
I love it.
I was just going to say, I'm usually doing mine in the car.
While you're
without driving.
Oh.
No, I never would. Okay,
Never.
I have never put my makeup on
Distracted
while
browing.
driving.
Oh my gosh. We're going to get pulled over. Distracted.
Oh my
Hey, we
gosh.
back the blue. Chill Girls back the blue. Always, 100%.
Yesterday, I did I was doing a trial for a wedding for a mom. The nice thing is too, because we're wedding season, it's kind of slowing down, but it's like you only need one product. You can use it on everyone, no matter who's in the wedding party. But the mom had never filled her brows in, and her daughter was there watching her while she got her trial, and she's like, "Mom, you need to do your brows. It changed your whole face." And it's so true. Like, you don't think about that, but we filled her eyebrows in, and it was like it just woke her up a little bit. She's like, "Oh, maybe I don't need that Botox." Because literally, because I was able to kind of do the top and like fill that in and give her a little lift. So yeah, it's crazy. We underestimate, but
we underestimate the power of the brow. And Jaime, we're gonna see you at Chill Spa.
Adios, amigos. Off to do a client.
Oh, we love you. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, Jaime. Bye, guys. See you
And
soon.
so the power of the brow is unbelievable. So we are browing up America, one person at a time, where eyes are wide open. And we have another amazing product here too, the Park Perfection, which is unbelievable. It's eye-opening. You use it daily, and you see the transformation right before your eyes, where it smooths out your lines underneath your eyes.
Puffiness, dark circles. It takes like 1 minute to kind of show the results. And it is like when you put it on daily, it's like a cosmetic. It's a temporary fix, but actually over time, which we've used some products like this before for like an eye lift, but over time, this product actually has healing benefits. So over time, you do see
Skin rejuvenation
in the eye area, where a lot of them, it's strictly a cosmetic. But this one, it has both. You get the instant cosmetic effect of smoothing out the lines. Your makeup looks great, hiding those dark circles and smoothing out the puffiness. But then as you use it regularly, you see an improvement in the eye area, which is great.
Which is amazing. And guys can use this too. So maybe after the show, Mike, we could try it on you. And I'm going to tell you this. My dad, we used something that was similar to this, but this is better because it's a skin, it heals your skin too. You know, it's the skin rejuvenation too. Before it was like a topical thing that my dad used, and he's like, "Oh my God, this is amazing, Crissy," because it would smooth it out. And it's just like as we get older, I'm like, we need a little something, but we don't want to use a lot. You know, I mean.
Yeah, but if I get pulled over on the way home, the cop will say, "You don't look anything like your license."
Yeah,
and there's nothing fraudulent about
Date
Mike.
of birth, sir? This can't be right. They're not going to believe
Remember, sir, we back the blue.
Yeah,
Chill Spa.
exactly. And you'll be like, "Hey, I just was chilling out at Chill Spa.
I'm Mr.
That's
Chill.
all."
That's why I look so young.
And they all know Crissy anyway. So.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's really. I actually came across a bunch of before and after pictures in my phone recently that we had taken one eye and the other, so we'll have to share those.
Yeah. So what's our Instagram? It's chill.spa.
Chill.spa.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to put some of those out there. We need
I'd
to get
like
a little
be
more
a
social.
Before and after, please.
Yes. It was my before and after, and I was like, clearly I was tired that day. Or I was like, my friends didn't tell me I look like this in real life. But one eye was so much better with the darkness. It like blurred it. And because I did one eye and then not the other. And it was crazy.
So you don't have to be a specific age.
Oh, no.
It like 20s, 30s.
Yeah.
It's like pretty remarkable.
Because I don't have a lot of lines under my... Mike has this crazy picture of me. We'll have to share that later.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's a cute picture of Caitlin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in my late 30s. I don't have crazy lines under my eyes yet, but I do a lot of preventative things.
Yes.
But yeah, the darkness underneath, just from life, being tired. You know, kids get up a bunch of times at night. You're up, you're down. It's like not getting complete perfect sleep, so I feel like I always look a little tired, but it really blurs the darkness under there.
Which is amazing. But you use the Jan Marini skincare line, which we all do and we love. And the Jan Marini skincare line, we have been in business. It's like so funny. I'm like, Caitlin, how old are you?
37.
37. Oh my gosh. So I got to tell a quick little story. Yeah, it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, I will say a girl the other day was like, oh, my client yesterday, she said, something about in your 20s, and she's like, so you wouldn't know, and I go, excuse me, Luna, I am 37, and she was like, I thought you were in your 20s, and I'm like, thanks, Luna, you're my favorite person.
It's like wild. I'm like, where did all these years go? Because we started working together when you were 19.
Oh wow.
Well, actually,
I think I was like just 20, maybe
Just 20.
turning 20, yeah.
Okay, so we re-met at 19, but I actually knew her as a little girl. She was 6 years old. She came in with her parents into the Mad Hatter, where I first worked. Cutest family, 3 redheads. And so I actually knew her when she was 6 years old. And then we re-met as adults. And we became friends. She babysat for me, and I'm like, hey, if I build a spa, will you work with me? Because I just love you so much. And here we are we continue to grow, and it's like awesome to be able to work with your family that you choose to.
That's a great story.
Oh my God, it's like unbelievable.
Yeah, 6 years old.
6 years old, I knew her. Like the cutest family. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my sister is 6 years younger than me, so she was like a baby.
Yeah, just a baby in the little carrier.
And then my sister used to work at Chill too.
Yeah. We miss you, Erin.
We miss you. She now works at Irving, and she just started there, Irving Oil, like the customer service, and she's like, I got an award. Like, she's doing so great, so I'm happy for her. But we do miss her.
We do miss her. She is award winning. Oh my gosh.
Yep. But yeah.
So
skincare, you got to take care of your
Yes, we got to take care of our skin.
Preventative. When we were talking about pigmentation earlier and sunscreen and so forth, I oftentimes have to remind people, because people in their 40s, 50s, 60s come in and they're like, help me, I have all this sun damage. I wear sunscreen. I don't know what's going on. But unfortunately, a lot of that sun damage comes from when we're kids, or like before we're 18 and when we're in our 20s. So you don't see it then. You don't see little kids with hyperpigmentation, but you're getting those sunburns and all that, and it comes out when we're older. So we're doing trying to erase all this stuff that happened years ago.
So how can we erase it? It's doing facials, using the Jan Marini skincare line. And so we've been open, has it been 16 years?
It'll be 17 years in April.
Whoa,
right?
I love that number 17. It'll be almost 17 years, and we've been open at Chill Spa. And we will always love our Yonka products that we've had since the very, very beginning. And we fell in love with Jan Marini skincare line, and our clients keep coming back all the time and buying it because they see the results. And it's the one skincare line that, and we're highly opinionated women, and we love products. But for all of us to fall in love with a line that is results driven, this has been an impactful line for us for years.
Yeah.
And we continue to use it, and we do our facials with it, and you can do your peels. And I just did a peel yesterday.
Yep.
So my skin will be sloughing off.
Yep.
And I'll feel like I got a little facelift. And but yeah, can you tell me a little bit about the Jan Marini skincare line? And we actually have the kits are available, and there's a free bonus product, which is the peel pads.
Yeah, so we, like on Crissy, we did the professional peel yesterday, the refined peel, which we talked about earlier. That's going to be a little bit more of an aggressive treatment. You can do the glycolic peel. You could come in, do a facial, and get a glycolic peel. That's going to be just kind of a quick refresh. And then we also have the resurfacing pads. There's 2 different ones, one for acne specifically, and then one just for overall. And it's literally an at-home peel. So once a week, you cleanse your skin. You take this pad. It literally reminds me of those Stridex pads, except the ingredients are professional, high-quality, effective ingredients with not a lot of junk. Because a lot of times people say, well, why should I buy this retinol versus the one that they have at Target? It's the quality of ingredients, the lack of fillers. A lot of the less expensive products, they fill it up with other things to make it less expensive. Like if you think about a bottle of wine, okay, it's concentrated. You're going to if you're trying to spread it out, oh, it's just me and Crissy. Now, we don't really drink much. This is just an example.
Are you bringing back my years when I used to fill the liquor
bottle?
Bottles with some water?
Yes, or think about a cocktail, right? If I have one bottle and 2 people, we can just drink the bottle and enjoy it, right? Well, if all of a sudden there's 20 people and I got to stretch it, you're going to fill it with other stuff. You're going to make it into a spritzer. Well, that's fine, but it's just, it's the ingredients aren't as potent because you're trying to stretch the quality to make it less expensive or you know what I mean? Like it has a lot of other junk in it. So you're getting the full effective quality ingredients that are actually going to make a difference in your skin. So that's why you want to get something that's a quality professional product versus something that's, it's just there's a big difference.
There is a big difference. And to have the expert advice of the Chill Girls is priceless.
Yeah.
And when you have your girlfriends there going, oh, no, this works. Anything that we sell and use at Chill Spa, we've used on ourselves for years. We keep it simple. And we don't want to waste our time. We've tried it all.
And we've gone to all these trade shows and tried hundreds of things. And then, well, that one doesn't really smell that good. Or I didn't like the way that one felt. Okay, so that's not the one.
And the ingredients aren't, potent.
As quality or potent or, I don't really like that ingredient, so we're not going to get that one. Let's look for one that's a little bit better. So that's kind of what we've done. But with the peel pads right now, the special is the Jaime Skincare Management System. This is an award-winning system all over the world.
New Beauty magazine. It's is it their 12th or 13th win?
Yeah, winning this award 13 years in a row for this skincare management system. It has everything you need in it.
From cleanser to sunscreen. You use it daily. And it's $320, and it sounds like a lot, but it ends up being like a cup of coffee a day.
Yeah.
If you're in, I think we're worth a cup of coffee a day.
Oh, yeah.
And especially when you see the transformation right before your eyes, and then you get $90 peel pads for free, which is amazing.
So then you can give yourself an at-home peel every week.
All right, so you mentioned Stridex a minute ago.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Stridex commercial?
I can't.
Well, I do have it here for you.
I love it.
In case you're wondering.
I'm going to play it just
Mr.
off
Chill
my phone
has it.
into the microphone. You'll be able to tell what it was. Here we go. And then see if you can tell me who sang it.
Oh, jeez.
Give your face something to smile about with Stridex.
It's so dreamy.
It is.
I have no. Was it you, Mike? Did you sing it?
Oh, yeah.
The guys from the Monkees?
No, but you're sort of in the right era. I mean, this guy is still singing in Vegas, and his biggest hit song was Mandy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh. What's his name?
Barry
Manilow.
There you
Barry
go.
Manilow.
Barry Manilow did the Stridex commercials.
I
That's
love Barry.
hysterical.
And when you mention that, how can you not remember that commercial? Give your face something to smile about,
Well,
which
we're
is
giving your face something
what
to
you're
smile
doing
about
right
at
here.
Chill.
Oh my gosh. I love
We're going to have to use that. We'll
And
tag Barry.
music heals. As you were playing that, I'm like all dreamy feeling, like
We're dancing.
dancing.
because that goes back to the 70s. I think
Oh, my
maybe
gosh.
even sooner, because Barry Manilow did commercials before he became a big rock star.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. And I have to do a shout out to Chris Pappas. He's the son of my oh my God, biology teacher. He did our jingle, Chill Spa, and he's out in LA. So he's a musician and he does jingles out there. I
didn't know that.
And I think we're going to have to do a new one because this one, it's got to be like 10 years old.
Yeah. Somewhere around there. At least
Yeah.
like 8 years.
And you don't have to spend a lot of money doing that. You could just add new instruments in there, takes out some other ones, just kind of make it a little more hip sounding.
Yeah.
You can do that if
I
he's got
love
the
that.
master tapes.
Yeah,
Wow.
he does.
Unbelievable.
So Peter Pappas.
We need a remix.
My biology
Remix,
teacher
there you go.
from the head shop with Mr. T. You remember?
Oh, of course.
The head shop.
Well, maybe let me get Barry Manilow on the phone and
Oh, my-
see, because he's a good friend.
Dial him up, please.
Stay on Barry. Well, he's in Vegas, so he might be sleeping.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
true.
It's
3 hours
amazing.
behind.
You know, we're going to see, oh my God, Journey, Foreigner,
Foreigner's
Constantine.
Journey,
So we're going to do some music
coming
heels.
back?
He's coming back to the Tupelo.
We have tickets.
Yes, October, I think it's the 7th and 8th.
The 8th.
And we're doing a Chill Girl retreat.
Is
and
it a
we're-
Wednesday?
It's
Saturday.
not, but I'm going to have to reach out to him and see if he'll come back on.
Yeah, he was great.
He is great. We love Constantine. He is great. So, all right, we need some music heals. We need some chill time. And I have this product here, cosmetic, and it is, everyone talks about CBD products, and really everyone gives us products that include CBD, and there is nothing like our cosmetic CBD pain cream. And literally, it's only $40. It's a large, 8 ounces?
Yep, 8 ounces. It's an
You
8-ounce
only
bottle.
need a little bit. And I met this gentleman that created this product line, and he did it for his mom because his mom was always in pain and from her MS. And he's like, all right, I need to find out. CBD works, but not all CBD products are created the same. And with that, he ended up, I think he has his own farm now, and he's out in Colorado. And I met him, and we still have had it since, I think we've had it for the past 5 years,
At least, yeah.
somewhere around there. So the on purpose, like being in purpose, when you're living your purposeful life, great things are created. And a shout out to Hugh from Cosmetic, and it's Cosmetic, CAUSE plus with the medic sign. And we have their lotion and their cosmetic pain cream and their oil, and you do CBD massages
I'm
with
doing
it,
one today.
which is amazing. And then with the CBD, with our fascia blaster, treatments that are coming to Chill Spa, which is shortly, we're going to be using their CBD oil as well, which is so healing. So, I think it's really important to really investigate the products everyone uses, but also have that chill girl, because I always say, hey, just try it. See if it works. Come in for a sample. And they're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, once you try the pain cream, I feel like you can't deny that it helped.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? There's people, I'm not, I can't. Well, how many times are people coming in, the wife gets a sample, my husband's been complaining about this, right? And then next thing you know, you see this guy coming in, yeah, I need that cream. My wife brought it home for, and it's like, okay, yeah, we got that.
Is that how guys talk?
Yeah, sometimes, because they walk in and they're like, oh my God, okay, I've never been in here. My wife comes here, and then who's your wife? And then they feel comfortable, but next thing you know, they're getting a pedicure. But it's the pain cream that you see them come in and buy it, and then next time they come, you see, oh, there they go. They walk over to the shelf. They know where it is. It's like so cute. I need that pain cream because it really does work. And you're like, oh, I feel like we're all skeptics, at certain points. And we're all like, okay, well, is it really going to help? But it really does.
It really does.
All right, you've got 40 seconds to wrap it up.
40 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
40 seconds of fun.
40 seconds of fun. Thank you guys for chilling. Well, thank you, Chill Girls, for coming in and chilling with me and blessing all of our listeners with all of your Chill Girl expertise. Any last things?
Book your chill time.
Book your chill time.
Give your face something to smile about.
Yes.
Thank you, Barry.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Barry.
Thanks, Barry. And, I just want to say thank you, Mike, for bringing in this extra mic for us.
Just for
Because
you,
now we
ladies.
have 3 mics, so we can chill and
Well,
chat a
4
lot.
if you include me.
yeah.
Actually, that's special
Hello.
one. You're the man.
Yeah.
And thank you for our blessings of everything. And God bless America. And chill, chill, chill.